welcome back once again to the final time we're gonna see the Maple of the group stage. Yes, it is. To Springtime Mania Free for All Tournament 3 for the last time on this group stage. And again, Juan Crystal will be one of the commentators today, with the Toaster joining me for this matchup against between Commander Black and Lotus for the qualification for this too, actually.
Another situation where Lotus being a very, very strong player against Commando against, another player. So he's playing two matches right in a row. But Commando in this case is the low seed instead of the unseeded player, so has a bit of a better chance and has some amount of insight to Lotus's capabilities on some of the picks, per se, like Serotonin, which Lotus is not too strong at. So it's something that Commando Black might be able to take advantage of. Assuming he doesn't ban it, of course.
Here we go. The warm-up is going to be just slightly harder than the group stage.
Just a little bit. I'd say it's pretty close.
Yeah. I guess it will give us the clear idea of who has the better accuracy.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, Commander Black is actually leading this so far. That's interesting. Well, not anymore.
The death jump stream kind of... Lotus's overall stamina and speed and reading capabilities in general showing off here. After that first really dense jump stream section, Lotus still holding up to 99 through this quote-unquote break section. Commando Black not doing too bad himself, holding at about the 97, but we are about to enter a core jack section, and we'll see if either of these players don't fare too well. Commando Black not having a too good of time right out of the gate, but for a lot of people, I'd say that this core jack section is noticeably easier than the dense jump stream. Certainly easier to read for a lot of people.
For me, it's by far the hardest part of the map, but I'm just not capable to hit these things.
Lotus actually finding some accuracy drops overall, going from that low 99 to the high 98. But Commando Black finding a noticeable improvement in accuracy through that section, upwards of 0.5%.
I'm actually curious. What's your score on this?
I actually don't know what mine is off the top of my head. I'd have to look for it. Let me see if I can find it really quick.
So far, it seems like Lotus is gonna try his best in holding into the 99s. Wow, Lotus is now hitting late.
Just gave up after a certain point.
Oh no, not this map.
I don't recognize the song, right? Oh, I don't even
This
know what
is
this is.
Moni's long no map.
Who's that?
Moni is a Thailand player. He played on last year, I recall correctly. He's a long no player in general, and this is just a weird as heck long no map. It's not particularly hard. Like, will be easy semifinals tier, probably. Maybe even easier, maybe quarterfinals.
Gotcha. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to find the Japanese transformation play.
I imagine Japanese transformation will be around finals.
Japanese transformation is likely closer to low grand finals, lower mid grand finals too.
I'm imagining that it will be low tier grand finals potentially. But here we are into this long no map.
Alright, I found my Japanese transformation play. 98.92, though I haven't played it in a while, so. It's alright.
I like how Lotus is like casually 996. I mean 99.96. I mean.
What a legend. Both players still holding on to their full combos as of right now. That's some weird inverse. I don't quite understand this kind of mapping. I don't know what the LNs are following.
It's sort of like an auto jam convert, I feel. So it's just like a nerfed version. That's probably why it looks a bit weird. This is probably the hardest part of the map. Those quads are very hard to keep consistent track of.
Lotus still holding 99.96. Excuse me.
I think this is only 5.
Oh, okay. That would make it a little bit easier, but still. To be fair, also these releases aren't too bad, but you know, still notable to be above 99.9 at all.
And this is the hardest part of the map. There we go, the mini lens. In general, I will say this might be quarterfinals after all. I forgot that how hard a map or easy the map was.
Ooh, and Lotus finding a break right at the end.
No, on the quads it was no full combo for you, man. That's a sad choke at the ending. Still gets the 993, so very solid. alright ratio. Let's just say it.
Yeah, I found the map. It is OD5.
Well, OD5, it's a little bit easier to get accuracy, but you can see the difference between Commander Black and Lotus is quite huge when it comes to accuracy, at least in this kind of things.
Yeah, and I think the ratio and accuracy in general on Commando's side is going to have a bit of a weakness, especially with that flashlight. Even if you're super
Ooh.
used to it.
Not even getting the 100 there, Lotus.
Wow, bad player. Didn't even roll 100. But yeah, Commando. Wow, that's an interesting ban. I guess he's worse at it than Lotus is.
It's safe to say, I guess.
Oh, and another Acorn ban comes out from Lotus. Man, he really doesn't like my map.
No SVs here.
Except Yo-Yo.
Almost 99 for Lotus and 11 for Commander Black for those who are interested. So Lotus not getting the 100 roll, but fairly close.
Commando continuing to say he doesn't like the map just like he did in his last match. Thanks, Commando. I appreciate it. And Loth is immediately going for the Apollon pick.
Oh man, do we ask Venture about it again?
Do it, roll.
Okay, so Vanchobot says 95. Okay, Vancho, I think you're pushing it a little bit too far. Yeah. Well, maybe that's a 300 count of Commander Black, you know?
Oh yeah, totally. Let's we'll see. It's gonna be Commander Black.
I'm not gonna count until 95 though. The usual quadruple time here. Serotonin and Acorn being the bands here, so get us see now Apollon.
Lothus again starting off with really strong accuracy. Not quite as good, I don't think, as he had in his last match, but still extremely solid. Commander Black not too far behind, but he's going to need to do better than that if he wants to take down someone like Lothus on this kind of accuracy map.
Well, let's see Commander Black having a little bit of issues in terms of accuracy here so far. And Lotus is pretty much recreating his last play. I think he's actually at the same accuracy as he was at this point.
If not, he's very close.
I like this song. It's a cool song.
Haven't been counting Commando Black's 300 count, but that accuracy looks kind of...
Yeah, it looks like it could be 95.
Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, I cannot see the judgments because of the old flashlight, but it could possibly be. I think it's gonna be more than 95 though, that's the thing.
Yeah, possibly. But we'll
I think it's gonna be like 127 or something like that.
Right here. Is it 95?
Lotus got 25.
125.
Yep. Hey, I said 127. I was like two 300s off. And 25 for Lotus, which is the one that we called before. That's consistency, man.
But Commando's pick now. Goes with Yo-Yo Kokan.
No Wisbies, I mean, what? Well, now Commander Black needs to pray to all the gods that he knows because he cannot afford to drop a single point. Because else he will get eliminated. He needs to win 4-1.
And getting right into it.
Well, here we go. Let's see if Yo-Yo is the trump card that Commander Black is looking for.
Lotus was holding the full 100% for a little while. But Commander Black already finding a few 200s, dropping below the 99 range already.
Yeah, Commander Black is having a lot of issues in terms of accuracy. He has to pray for a break here by Lotus. He gets a 200, but it's not going to be nearly enough. Let's see if he drags the last SV this time, and he does again, but it's not going to be enough, I say it. He needs a break, and it's not looking likely.
Yeah, and so late in the song, even a break might not have been enough at this point. Lotus will take his second point in the match, first break point, and back to his own pick.
That's, again, a really good ratio. I think he got 8 less regular 300s, but 1 more 200 than his last run. So that secures Lotus on the first place here, no matter what happens. And Commander Black is technically eliminated of the tournament. So regardless of what happens now, it only matters for Lotus matchup on the round of 32. As long as he doesn't drop a single point, he will face arguably a better opponent.
And Lotus goes with Shannon's theorem into the third map out of a possible 7. And if the past maps have said nothing, I would still expect Lotus to have a good chance of taking this unless chokes happen throughout this. Especially with how difficult I'd expect this map to be on Flashlight.
Oh, I forgot to do the roll thing. Let's see. According to Banshebot, Lotus is gonna get 66 normal 300s. I say it's a bit high for him.
On this map, I would not say that that's high. I'd say that's probably a bit low of a count. This map's really difficult to get good accuracy on.
Yeah, but as a player like Lotus, I'll imagine he should be alright with his speed-oriented patterns. He's very fast, after all.
Yeah, it's not really the speed that is hard to accuracy about this. It's mostly that it changes the snaps a lot, which can be really hard to control when you're like trying to autopilot your accuracy.
Here we go. Lotus is hitting a little bit late on one of those patterns, but still holding the stronger accuracy here. Commander Black is trying his best to hold on to this. He's still full comboing, so that gives him a little bit of hope in case the Lotus chokes, but I don't really see that happening. But it's looking like it's gonna be, again, another point for Lotus. 3-0 on the lead. Oh, he gets a 200 right at the end. That's a bit sad for him. But he has 64. Oh, wow. Bancho again, very close.
Really good at this.
Bancho is very good when it comes to guessing. It's gonna be Night Jam. Let's play the game again. Like, come on, Bancho. You got it right once. You got very close the second one. And Bancho says 31. Okay, yeah, that's a bit low, I'd say.
Believable. I'd say. I think it's believable. 31 would be a really, really good score, but I think Lotus can do it.
Isn't 31 like #1 material for this map? I feel that it could
Right
be.
now, #1 on Night Jam has 29 300s.
Oh. And who is that?
That would be me.
Oh, okay. Hello, #1 seed.
Yeah. Yesterday while I was facing Lusty Platypus, that is by about 25 300s my record on it.
Ouch. Well, it seems like Lotus started off with the wrong foot here with a 200. I reckon that the commander also had the same issue with one of the long notes. So far it seems like Lotus is still on the lead, but this map is very bolat. I don't know the word. Oh no. It's very easy to choke on a map like this, but Lotus is holding on quite strong. And with a 200, I will argue his accuracy has to be insanely high right now when it comes to ratio. But it seems like he's gonna take this point, and with that he will take the match. 99.88 thousand points. And that's a... What? Toph, are you seeing this?
Well, I couldn't download the map in time.
16
so no.
normal 300s by Lotus.
Okay, Lotus, you're good. You're nice.
Two
okay.
200s, 16 normal 300s. What is
I told you it was possible.
He got half the prediction of Bancho. Actually a legend. What the hell? I can't believe. I thought he had one normal. I thought he had one 200, but he actually hit two, and still almost getting 99.9. That's ridiculous.
That's okay.
That doesn't beat your score by nothing, right?
No, it doesn't beat my score. Mine is 998,000, but
Holy
yeah,
cow.
16 300s is kind of stupid.
What the hell? I'm speechless. Like, how can you how can somebody be so accurate? It's actually disgusting. Okay, so after that shocking performance by Lotus, gonna have the Maple Showcase that everyone was waiting for, but for that we're gonna take a little bit of a break, around 5 minutes probably, before we get into it. Just before that, we're gonna quickly go through the bracket as the matches, how they look. Of course, this will likely be repeated by the commentators on the Maple Showcase. But for now, with that match we just seen between Lotus and Commander Black, and of course the win by default that Elementaires conceded the bracket formation right now, as it looks, is gonna be the Toaster, who's commentating here with us, versus Architev on the round of 32. On that same side of the bracket, it will be Peeper versus DJ Khaled, Dodd versus Remy Flan, Mini Sora versus a Father. Then on the upper side, but like top bottom half of the bracket, it's kind of weird to explain. You're gonna visualize it better when we release a challenge. It's gonna be Pancho versus Lombit, Potassium F versus Nainarumi, Losus versus Trouble, and Asuber versus Neuro. On the other side, on the complete opposite side of the bracket, we will have C-Tex versus Harpia 97, Andre MC versus Traps Acute, Itor 98 versus Jose, Electro versus Hesios. And to complete the bottom side of the bracket, it will be Remfanger versus Pop Gadget, T-Deck versus Walter Toro, Intelizer versus Coil, and Mitros versus Ritze to complete the bracket. So a couple of interesting matches for sure. It's gonna be very, very fun to watch here, especially Peeper versus DJ Khaled. I think is gonna be one of the most interesting ones to watch. I reckon Andre versus Traps could be very, very interesting too. Even a match between Minisora and a Father could be very, very interesting. But those are the 32 players that qualified into the bracket stage here. After a long group stage for us, we are all very tired, but we are close to finish now. We will take, as mentioned, a break of around 5 minutes, so we have some time to set up everything. And we should be releasing the group stage map pool, showcasing it. I believe it's going to be Gekido and myself playing it, and it will be Gil with Toph commentating it. So
same as last showcase.
It's gonna be fun.
I'd like to personally apologize to Architev though. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be fun regardless. But anyways, that's it for me, at least commentating. So we'll see you in around 5 to maybe 10 minutes, maybe earlier, as soon as possible, for the map pool showcase of the round of 32.